Bernie is imploding, Biden is cratering, and Warren surging in the 2020 Democratic nomination. So one of the predictions I made last year, because there was just so many Bernie fans, diehard Bernie fans saying, William, I don't care what you say, Bernie this time will get the nomination to become president. And I made a prediction earlier, I think at the beginning of this year, that Bernie Sanders will not be the next president. He will certainly not be the nominee since he's been hospitalized and all of his campaign events have been canceled going forward. So it's very clear to me that his campaign is effectively over. Biden is cratering. There's now a full-blown investigation going on into what occurred in Ukraine. And with his son, there's a full-blown Department of Justice investigation going on. So you could be sure if there's an impeachment vote, then Biden and his son will be called in front of the Senate, and they will be called in and they will be subpoenaed and they will be grilled right in front of the Senate about what happened. And if they lie to the Senate under impeachment, this is not like a regular jury. If they lie in front of the Supreme Court and they lie in front of the Senate, they go to jail for life. They go to jail for life. They know the rules. Not only will they be pulled in, but all of them will be pulled in. In fact, maybe even the president himself could be pulled in. And this is how it's going to get very serious. So we'll see if it comes to that. I don't think the Democrats really want to pull this trigger because they know that the Department of Justice in defense of the president will be called in and they will pull them in and they will grill them right in the public with the evidence. And if they commit perjury, and I think it won't even come to that. I don't think it'll come to that, but let's see. I will talk more about that in the coming weeks. But we're going to see Warren surge. We're seeing her surge now. Biden's polls are collapsing. It's very clear. He's not going to probably be the nominee. Warren is coming up. Sanders is diving now. And we'll see one of probably Harris or Yang possibly, or maybe Buttigieg probably get into third place as we're leading up to the Iowa caucus. This is Elizabeth Warren's chart. She's born on June 22nd, 1949 in Oklahoma City. I don't really know much about her. We don't have an exact time for her. She does have a Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, her Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto midpoint. So she has Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter midpoint, which is a person who's unafraid of any trouble, one who works in order to attain the desired aim. She's a Sun Uranus. She's got a Sun Uranus. A Sun Uranus conjunction is equivalent to Pluto. She's a radical reformer, a desire to rearrange things. So we'll go deeper into her chart once we have a time. I'm sure a time will emerge for her. But what I'm noticing here is that the Sun Uranus is precisely on the solstice point, on the Aries point, bringing this combination of influence strongly into the public eye. And at the time of the June 21st, 2020 eclipse, it's going to galvanize her Sun Uranus. So you could see this eclipse will galvanize her campaign. And this is going to be very interesting it's going to be very interesting to see. So now eclipses to the sun can be breakdown or breakthrough periods. The eclipse to the sun itself would be indicative of a breakthrough, a coming out breakthrough moment. But an eclipse on one's natal Uranus would indicate a breakdown, a sudden and unexpected turn of events that would lead to some fall of grace, one losing his or her mandate from heaven. They were on a particular path, they were reaching stardom, and they committed some form of hubris and fell fast and hard. So what we're going to see here is a combination of two things occurring at the same time.